We literally have like 2 months left before this year is over, and so I wanted to go over some things that you can start doing now so that way you're prepared for when 2024 comes and you're already a step ahead of other people that are just going to be starting their own goals. That way you can step into 2024 with a good mentality and already start building those habits that you want to do. I know every year people are like, oh, like I have these goals that I want to achieve. It's just so sad, like people don't even end up going through with it, or they start doing it for like the first month and after that they stop. And I'm just like, do you want to be one of those people, or do you want to be part of the percentage that continues throughout the whole year? Because me personally, I don't want to have the same goals for 2025 that I did for 2024. Like that's just not my mentality. This is very important. Please do not skip this part. I swear it has a purpose to it. That's definitely what motivated me. One of my goals last year for 2023 was to start a YouTube channel. Here I am. I started my YouTube channel and I've been very consistent with it. I started in February of 2023 and it's currently November. It's the month today, and I am so proud to say that I've been going through with it. Like I didn't really have a specific goal of subscribers or watch hours or none of that. My goal mainly was just to start and to be consistent. I did not want to step into 2024 thinking, okay, I'm gonna for real start a YouTube channel this year, when that was my goal for 2023. I just feel like every year you should have different goals for yourself, because every year you just have a different mentality. You're constantly growing. You have to challenge yourself, and if you're not doing that, then you're just gonna be stuck in the same place that you were last year. Now that we got that out of the way, here are some habits that I am trying to implement as well in my life. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that I have all of these down, but I'm saying that I do practice a lot of these, and if I don't, I'm trying to. You need to start and end your days with prayers. You could do meditation if you have other beliefs, but me personally, I start my day with prayer, and then I also love to end my day with prayer as well. Not gonna lie, like I don't really meditate anymore. I used to meditate back then, but I stopped meditating just because after I meditate that same night I have sleep paralysis. It has some scientific benefits to it. Science backs it up that it's healthy for you to meditate. If they say that meditation and prayer go hand in hand, it's good for you to do both, like to do either or. You need to read self-improvement books. Oh my goodness, let me tell you, my mentality changes so much after I read a self-improvement book. Like self-improvement books are it. I do not like reading any other books but self-improvement books, because it's something that it's like you guys gotta think about what you watch, what you read, everything that your eyes are looking at, your brain is absorbing. You need to feed your brain. I have a couple of books that I recommend. Of course, it's only a little bit, but it's still a couple. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had more self-improvement books. The other books that I have are actually fictional, so that's my bad on me, but I do have 2 really good ones that you need to get if you haven't yet. But this book, You Are a Badass. You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. It's just really talking some sense into you and basically telling you like, why are you insecure for? It's just so good, and it puts you in the right mentality. A lot of times our minds bring us down, so when we read self-improvement books like that are talking some sense into you, it's like you just need that. And then next I got the Atomic Habits. Not gonna lie, I still haven't even read most of it. This is why to me it's gonna be a goal for me to read 3 books for next year. But yeah, you could start small with like small goals like that. I know there's people that read a lot and then they give themselves a goal for the year of reading like 1 book per month, and I'm just like, I'm not there yet. So I'm starting small and I'm gonna do 3 books a year, see if I could do that. But yeah, this one is like, it's showing you how to build good habits and the importance of having a routine and having good habits. You need to make a vision board. Making a vision board will help you bring it into the physical world what you want, because I know right now you have certain goals for yourself and they're just here in your head, but having it in front of you is really gonna have you feeling like, dang, I could really do this now. Like you're manifesting it because now it's on paper, or it's just like on your computer, because I know you could do that, like, or you could could even do it on your phone and make it your wallpaper, your lock screen. You could do that. So every time you go onto your phone, you'll just look at your goals and remind yourself why you need to do that. But there's other people that put it in front of their bed, so that way when they wake up, they're looking at it. That's the first thing they see when they wake up. And I think that's really important, is just to go back and look at your goals, because that's what's gonna motivate you. What are you doing this for? What are you waking up and working hard for? You could put like what type of friends you want to have, if you want to have friends, like how does your dream body look like, or your dream job, or what things does your dream job get you, what type of car, things like that, that will get you excited. That way it's more easier for you to want to work towards what you want. It's way more easier for you to work towards the life that you want. When you make a vision board, you have to make it with intent and fully believe everything that you are putting onto that vision board. It all starts with your mentality. That is the way that manifestation works. If you're just making a vision board and you're feeling insecure about it, that's not something, you don't feel like you deserve that, then it's not gonna happen. Like, no. You should make a playlist of music that makes you feel like a bad bitch. This honestly is a game changer. Anytime I'm feeling insecure on my way to work or something, I just blast this playlist. It gets me back into a great state of mind. And I was just like, why was I even insecure for? The name of my playlist is just like affirmations, because it really is affirmations whenever you listen to music that's talking yourself up basically. So I'm gonna give you some examples of some songs that I have in this playlist, just so you can get an idea of what just so you can get an idea of songs to put, or like what I'm talking about. Here, let me give you some of my favorite ones. My favorite ones that I have in here is It Girl by Aaliyah's Interlude. I'm pretty sure everybody has heard this on TikTok. Next, I got Rich from Megan Thee Stallion. Like this one, I think this one's my favorite on here. See, like, it's just like talking yourself up. That's another one, Level Up by Sierra. It's just like songs that make you feel good. Like they're mainly just talking about like you're leveling up your life, you're a rich bitch, you're the it girl. Songs like that will remind you who you are, because you do not need to be feeling down. Like I said, it all goes back into what you watch, what you listen to, like what you have in front of you. Your brain is gonna be absorbing that. It's like, what do you want to feed it? You want to feed it junk, or do you want to feed it stuff that will make you feel good and improve your whole life? Working out, of course everybody and their mama wants to work out, but are you gonna work out? Probably not. And I'm not just saying this like trying to be a hater, but I'm saying it's really difficult, because a lot of people, when they want to work out, or they set that goal for them to work out the next year, they set unrealistic goals. And by this I mean they want to start off like the first week working out 5 times a week, doing cardio twice a week, and hitting like every part in your body. You could do that, but since you haven't been working out for like years maybe, or months, your body's not used to it. So it's gonna be a shock to your body. After that first week, you are just gonna be so drained out. Like people want to go so hard. You need to calm down a little when you're first starting, and you need to ease into working out. So by this I mean, this is a good example. So for my ladies, I know you guys want to get thick and stuff, and I shouldn't be talking because I'm not even thick, but this is something I used to have, like, I'm not trying to talk myself up and say like I had a fat ass, because I really didn't, but I'm saying like I was able to build my glutes a little back then. Like lately I haven't really been working out, but don't worry, that's why it's on my list. Like this is why I need to start working out, so I know how to build your glutes a little. What I mean by this is, before you start just handing your body these heavy workouts, you need to activate your glutes. Like these are stuff that you could just easily look up on YouTube, like workout pages and stuff. But what I did first was I activated my glutes. That mainly meant doing simple workouts without weights before I just jumped into weights. So you should start doing that with just body weight, and that will help you a lot. Yeah, so that way your body is prepared for the heavier weight and isn't just shocked by it. Yeah, and it's like if you want to do cardio, you can't just start by doing like 30 minutes of cardio like 3 times a week or something. Like no, you really got to slow down and you got to pace yourself. Do like 15 minutes of cardio once a week or something, and then build from there. That is how you set realistic goals. You need to practice your hygiene routine. Everybody has a good hygiene routine. We all have a hygiene routine, but you need to find one that works for you specifically. There is so many on TikTok and on YouTube. Me personally, I have some on my page if you want to see. Just play around with it and find what products make you feel good. Like what products bring out the best in you and make you smell good or feel clean, because that's honestly what I had to do in order to find a hygiene routine that fits for me. Take off your makeup at night. I know that there's some girls that don't take off their makeup at night. Me, I'm so thankful. 2023, I took off my makeup every single night. Maybe like one night I didn't. Other than that, like I just cannot sleep with makeup on. But I know when I was younger, oh, this is so nasty, but I would sleep with my makeup on, and that's because I was just so lazy. But I got a trick for you. Put makeup remover wipes and micellar water, or cotton pads and micellar water, next to you on your nightstand. That way, if you're already in bed, because most likely when you don't want to take your makeup off is because you're already laying in bed. A good tip for you to keep your room clean. I feel so hypocritical talking about this, just because there's times obviously where I don't have my room clean. I'm not even gonna front, I'm not gonna lie. This is advice for me. Don't sleep unless your room is clean. That will help it keep it clean. You need to put a 5-minute timer and do as much as you can fast before the timer goes off, or just play a song. This is something that I do though, when it comes down to like cleaning the kitchen or something, like to clean the counters and stuff. If I'm feeling like too lazy to do a whole deep clean of my kitchen, that's literally what I do, is I just play a song. During that song, I try to finish as much as I can, and once that song is done, I'm like, okay, that's all I'm doing for the day. If I'm having like a really lazy day, or I'm just feeling so unmotivated or in a funk, I like to do that a lot. Organize your closet. This is a must for stepping into the new year, is organizing your closet between which clothes you want to keep for next year or which clothes you don't want anymore. Like look at the clothes and be like, when was the last time that I wore this shirt? If it's been like 2 years, you probably don't need it in your closet and somebody else might want it. This one is definitely, I'm calling myself out with this one. Cleaning your car once a week since you get busy. I'm sure there's some girls that are very consistent on keeping their car clean, but then there's another group of girls like me where I just feel like I'm always in a run. Like there's always something for me to do that is really hard for me to just take like time to clean my car. And by this, like I don't mean just taking out the trash, but I mean vacuuming inside your car or giving it a car wash. I always forget, or if I remember, it's like at night. Cleaning your car once a week, just like dedicating to making sure everything looks good. Honestly, it's like, how are you gonna be an it girl and keep your house clean, keep yourself clean, but your car doesn't look good? If you find yourself feeling depressed or feeling like there's no purpose for me in this life, you need to stop and think, do I have a hobby? In life, there's things that are gonna make you feel bad, and there's things that are gonna make you feel good. If there's something making you feel bad, that means, hello, there's something out there waiting for you that's gonna make you feel good. To me, I enjoy dancing. That's my hobby. You need to find a hobby that makes you feel like, damn, I love life so much. It just fills you up with so much love and life. That is how I feel whenever I dance. That's why one of my goals is definitely to do it more, because I really feel like myself whenever I do that. It's just such an energy boost. But yeah, for you, it could be like a sport, it could be doing makeup, it could be anything. Honestly, just go ahead and pick one and make sure you do it. And if you feel yourself feeling in a funk, then set a time for you to do that. Yeah, like I know another one is painting. To me, painting is so cute, and I definitely would like that as a hobby, like just something that you do on the side, nothing serious. That is so cute, especially for solo dates, which is another thing I want to get into. Is solo dates are so good for you. It helps you get over social anxiety, because I know I've had times where I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I'm so scared to go out in public by myself. But whenever you have a solo date, it makes you feel like you really, all you got is yourself, and you need to make peace with that, knowing that the only thing that you have in life is yourself. I'm not saying like there's no other people that have your back, but I'm saying the main person that's experiencing life with you in every moment, good or bad, even if you tell other people about those experiences, they won't be able to 100% experience it. Only you. That's the only person that's gonna experience what you're experiencing. I hope that made sense. Like, I'm not trying to seem like crazy, but I hope you know what I'm talking about. You need to start loving yourself because it's just you in this world. Like, this is the only body you have. You need to take care of it and have fun with it. But I'm not gonna lie, I personally have gone on solo dates and they're actually really fun. It's so nice to just enjoy your company. If you want to go shopping by yourself and you love shopping but you normally go with other people, you're gonna see the difference so bad. You're gonna see the difference because with other people, like, they're always like, okay, can we go now? Like, how long are you gonna be looking at that shirt? Okay, do you want it or not, you know? But with me, like, you go on a solo date by yourself, it's just like you don't have to worry about nobody else. You can just take your time in whatever aisle you're in, looking at whatever product you're looking at, and it's just really nice. Another thing that I've done for a solo date is going on solo date dinners. So I've gone to like Applebee's by myself, I've gone to like Denny's, like just restaurants, and just sit by yourself. But the only down part, not gonna lie, about solo dates is safety, because there's been a couple solo dates where I've just been bugged. Like, a man has bugged me and I'm just like, bro, like, I'm literally on a solo date. Like, if they see a woman by themselves, they think that is a good opportunity, and maybe it is for some girls that are finding love, but I'm taken and I don't need that. Good trick for drinking more water is buying a water bottle. And I know they have like the cute Stanley ones, that if you buy one of those, it's definitely gonna motivate you to be consistent on drinking water. It's not gonna make you want to miss drinking water. Me, I just grabbed a random one at Target because I'm just like, it's just a water bottle. It's really nice because once you have a water bottle, it just makes it a habit. Like, your body will just naturally make it a habit to just grab your water bottle and drink some. And drinking water literally cures everything. As you guys know, whenever you're like, my stomach hurts, drink some water. My head hurts, drink some water. Like, I want to lose weight, drink some water. I want my skin to be clear, drink some water. Like, water is really the cure for everything. So if you drink water, you'll also just naturally feel better. And it helps a lot with like sugar cravings and stuff, because I used to have a lot of sugar cravings, and when I started drinking a lot of water, that honestly helped me and it lessened those sugar cravings. So if you're like, why can't I just put the chips down? Like, why do I always have to be eating candy or something? It's probably because you're dehydrated and you're mistaking it for having cravings or being hungry. I noticed that my day it feels more smoother on my body whenever I stretch, because whenever you get mad, I'm not sure if you know this, but anger travels in your body. I know if you feel shame and guilt, you'll feel it on your lower back. If you feel like stressed, you'll feel it on your shoulders. Like, it's just different parts of your body where that can go to. And just stretching out before your day starts will help it not stick to your body as much, or just stretch throughout the day. Like me, I even stretch at work. If I have like a bad encounter with a customer or something and I'm just feeling like, oh my gosh, like so mad, because obviously you can't take it out on the customers, then I'll just take a breather and just stretch right then and there when there's like no customers around where I work at. But if you can, like, if you go to the bathroom, you're feeling stressed, go ahead and stretch for a little. It really helps a lot. It brings you back to earth, because your mind could be like thinking of so many things, but once you stretch, it really gives you a sense of peace for some reason. But yeah, stretching is really good, and I'm pretty sure you already know that by now, but especially if you're working out, it'll be more better. If you're working out and you're not stretching, what are you doing? Because that's really bad for you and it could cause you an injury. Make sure that you're stretching, especially if you're working out. Yeah, these are some of my tips for you to just reinvent yourself, reinvent your life, because you could do it at any moment. Do not wait for a new year just to start doing things that you want to do. Do not wait for a next year to start living your dream life. You could really start now. Go ahead and try out these tips that I gave you and see how it goes for you, because trust me, you are gonna elevate your life once you do that. If you want to see more of me, go ahead and subscribe, because I want you to stay. Thank you.